Good morning, guys. It is my favorite day. It is a new day of a new month, which means I get to review my monthly numbers. And this is one way I keep track of my monthly numbers. This was June, this was July. So every day in the center, I put how many items I listed. And in the bottom left corner, I put how many items I sold. And when I was doing Whatnot shows, I'd put the Whatnot sales in the bottom right corner. So in June, I did my most Whatnot shows ever. And in July, I only had, I think, 2 or 3 Whatnot shows because I'm no longer doing Whatnot. But overall for July, I listed 300 items. I sold 166 items. So that's over like half. So that was a pretty good, like almost 50%, I'd say 50% sell through. But I don't know if all the items in the month, you know what I'm saying, were exactly what sold through, but half of, I'm keeping up with what's sold and doubling. And so this is a really easy way to also track things. And then June, I had 291 listed and only 106 sold because I was concentrating on Whatnot so much. But something interesting I did find is I noticed the first week tends to be slow for me. And like the second week, I sold 37 here, 24 this one. But what I'm noticing is that like about the third week of the month is when it starts to pick up. But you can learn patterns, guys. So I think it's the third week of the month I notice is always seems to be the slowest. Here, I don't know if you want to count as the third or second, but it's this second full week tends to be the slowest. And then it picks up again. So this month it was 47. This month it was 30 items was my strongest week. About the third full week of the month is when it really picks up for me. And it kind of dwindles down a little bit again. So this is a really easy way if you're a visual person like me and you just want to see month-to-month patterns without doing spreadsheets. Every morning when I get up, I write down how many I listed the day before, how many sold the day before, and this is all I do. This is a free calendar you can download online. And this month there was only one day I took off of listing, but my goal is a minimum of 10 a day. So you could see by the second week when I was on vacation that week, I pretty much kept to it and I even bumped it up a few times. And then going into August, I think I'm going to try to up it to 12 items a day to really move some backlog and get ready for the fall. But I just thought I'd share, this is the July recap, which was pretty cool. 300 listed, 166 sold, and that is just online. That does not count any Whatnot because on, let's see, I had 15, I'm doing math on the fly here, guys. I only had 24 Whatnot live sale orders in July, so I didn't count those because now starting in August, I'm completely done with Whatnot. But already, something I did notice from stopping Whatnot, making that decision the first week of July and really hammering out my listings is I've already from this month to this month doubled my eBay sales. So just something to keep in mind. But there it is, guys.